right, now we've come to my favorite method for solving systems, and that's elimination. Like I promised, we're not going to be graphing. I know you got to be happy about that. Okay, this is Algebra 2, video 14.1, elimination. All right, so could you do this by graphing? Absolutely, okay? This is two linear equations. You can tell they're both diagonal lines because they have an x and a y. But remember, graphing is just not that accurate. It's hard to be perfect with that. Okay, so with this method, we are going to add down, okay, eventually. So you want your x's lined up, you want your y's lined up, and you want your c values, your constants lined up. What you want to happen is that when you add down, one of the letters cancels, and it can be either the x's or it can be the y's. So what you're looking for is a pair of opposite terms, okay? So in other words, see how you have a 1x right here? You want this one to be a negative 1x down here, because when you add 1x and negative 1x, it's going to cancel, okay? Or see where you have 7y right here? You wish this was negative 7y, because when you take 7y and add it to negative 7y, they're going to cancel. The name of the game is to get the x or the y to cancel. What drives people crazy about this method is you could probably do it 4 different ways, okay, depending on how creative you want to be. All right, so let me just tell you what my eyes saw. My eyes originally saw this 7y and was saying, ooh, I wish this was a negative 7y down here. So I can multiply any equation by any number as long as I do it to all the terms. So if I multiply the bottom by 7, okay, look, I'm going to take the bottom equation and I'm going to distribute 7. When I do that, I'll get my negative 7y here. Okay, and then over here, I'm going to write what this new equation will be. So the bottom equation now is 7x minus 7y. Make sure you do all 3 pieces, equals negative 49. Okay, so yeah, equations can have multiples of each other. You can take an equation and multiply all the parts by 7, and that's still an equal equation. All right, now I'm going to take the top equation and write it on top. And like I told you, the name of the game is we're going to add down. But when we add down, we want someone to cancel. Don't get fooled by this. This is 1x plus 7x, so that's 8x. But look, 7y positive plus negative 7y cancels. And then don't forget to add the right-hand side. All right? You have a whopping $17 on you, okay? But you need $49 to pay your phone bill. So you are short 32. Sucks to be you. I hate when that happens. And then this is why equations are so important. Look, we're just doing a one-step equation, and then x equals negative 4. Okay, so you just found, I'm going to write the order pair up here. You found just the x part of the order pair. So negative 4 comma, now we've got to find the y value. Okay, you with me so far? Okay, once you get one of the numbers, you can pick either equation. It does not matter. You can pick either equation and plug in the negative 4. I'm kind of torn here. I don't know why I like the bottom equation better. You can pick top or bottom, but for whatever reason, I seem to think that the bottom equation is going to be easier for me. Wherever you see x, you're going to replace it with a negative 4. Yeah, if some of you want to try the top equation, that's fine. You're going to get the same answer I'm going to get. I'm going to add 4 to both sides. Negative y equals negative 3. Divide by negative 1 or multiply by negative 1, y equals 3. So now you have negative 4 dating 3. If you were to graph these lines will hit at negative 4 comma 3, which is one solution. So this is your one solution, negative 4 comma 3. Fun, 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 huh? Okay, so let's try another one. Like I said, you can do graphing if you want. If you have Desmos, you can graph it on Desmos and check it out that way. Party on, that's awesome. Okay, example 2. Okay, yeah, someone kind of go over the steps with me. Wait, what's that? Oh, yeah. You want to make sure the x's are lined up. Yes, they are. The y's are lined up. And okay, cool. All right, you need a pair of opposites somewhere. So see how you have the 5x? I wish this was negative 5x. Ah, no. See this 3y? Oh, no, no, no. Oh man, this is gonna be one of those ones where we're gonna multiply both equations by a number. But you know what? We got this. Okay, we totally got this. What was that? Yeah, I was thinking 10 also. So look, I can double this equation, and now you'll have 10x here. So let me go ahead and write that plan down. And then to make this one a negative 10x, I would multiply by negative 5. So it's kind of weird. You're only focusing on either the pair of x's or the pair of y's. But look, I know that'll give me positive 10x. Only look at the x terms. Look, that'll give me positive 10x. That'll give me negative 10x. We don't care about everybody else as long as we get that pair of opposites, okay? All right, so here's your new top equation. Your new top equation is going to be 10x plus 6y equals negative 14. Your new bottom equation is going to be negative 10x minus 35y equals negative 15. Let me just back away for a second. The only way people really mess this up, okay, the only way is they don't multiply everybody in the equation. So 2 times 5 is 10x, 2 times 3y is 6y, 2 times negative 7, watch that negative, negative 14. Negative 5 times 2 is negative 10, negative 5 times 7 is negative 35. All right, I think we're good, okay? And then like I promised you, we're always gonna add. Well, look, your x's definitely cancel, okay? This is going to be what? Negative 29y equals negative 29. All right, divide by negative 29, divide by negative 29, and you get y equals 1. All right, everybody kind of with me? Okay, now, you pick your poison. I go back to the original green. You know what? I think the bottom one looks easier only because, look, it's all positive. But if some of you want to pick the top equation, go for it. You're going to get the same answer. So here's the bottom equation, except for where the y is, we're going to replace it with our answer y equals 1. So now you have 2x plus 7 equals 3. Classic two-step equation, get rid of the 7, 2x is negative 4, divide by dos, and x equals negative 2. Make sure you put these babies in order. You sunk my battleship at negative 2 comma 1. It's one solution, one order pair. If you were to graph this, these lines are going to, and I know, you're saying, who cares, right? Well, anyway, you got it right, so I care. It is good to see you. Hopefully this is helping you out. All right, we'll talk to you later.